Welcome back. It's day 55 of 365 of studying and reading the Bible together. And you already know what to do. Go ahead and hit the like button so that the word of God can spread to more people. And if you're someone who's having trouble staying consistent with the Bible, or someone who just wants to further their understanding of the word, this is for you. And today is a very exciting day because it's our last day in the book of Numbers. Tomorrow we're going to be starting Deuteronomy, but today we're going to be reading chapter 34 through 36. But before we get started, I wanted to do something a little different. I make my own devotionals, so I wanted to read you one of my devotionals for today. And it goes like this. As you go through this day, remember to trust me to lead you. I want you to know the depth of my love for you. You are saved by my grace, a gift freely given, not by anything that you have done or could ever do. My grace knows no bounds. Even in your moments of doubt and weakness, my love for you remains steadfast. So let go of your need to control and surrender to my loving guidance. Trust in me with all your heart and lean on me, not your own understanding, which has no root. I woke up and I just felt like doing something different today. I always try to strive and do something different that I feel like can really help everybody who watches this and even myself. That's why I make my devotionals in the first place. And the devotionals are, I'll leave it in the description for all the, but it comes right out of the Bible. All of the verses and stuff like that, I'll leave it in the description if you want to check that out. And yeah, so I really appreciate y'all. Just let me know if y'all like the devotionals or don't do the devotionals. But other than that, let's get right into the reading. In chapter 34, the boundaries of the land of Canaan is demarcated by the boundaries set by the Lord. The Lord establishes the boundaries of Canaan to fulfill his promise and his covenant that he has made with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob back in Genesis. The boundary set also has geographical significance, and that's because it includes fertile soil and access to trade routes and natural resources such as water. And side note, but this is why the land is described as the land flowing with milk and honey. And it's because milk is due to the abundance of the pastured land for livestock, which would produce the milk. And the honey is to symbolize the fertility of the land and its ability to produce an abundance of crops and fruit.
Then the Lord spoke to Moses.
Command the children of Israel, and say to them, when you come into the land of Canaan, this is the land that shall fall to you as an inheritance, the land of Canaan to its boundaries. Your southern border shall be from the wilderness of Zin, along the border of Edom. Then your southern border shall extend eastward to the end of the Salt Sea. Your border shall turn from the southern side of the ascent of Akrabim, continue to Zin, and be on the south of Kadesh Barnea. Then it shall go on to Hazar Adar, and continue to Asmon. The border shall turn from Asmon to the brook of Egypt, and it shall end at the sea. As for the western border, you shall have the great sea for a border. This shall be your western border. And this shall be your northern border. From the great sea you shall mark out your borderline to Mount Hor. From Mount Hor you shall mark out your border to the entrance of Hamath. Then the direction of the border shall be toward Zedad. The border shall proceed to Ziphron, and it shall end at Hazar Enan. This shall be your northern border. You shall mark out your eastern border from Hazar Enan to Shepham. The border shall go down from Shepham to Riblah on the east side of Ain. The border shall go down and reach to the eastern side of the Sea of Kinnereth. The border shall go down along the Jordan, and it shall end at the Salt Sea. This shall be your land with its surrounding boundaries.
Then Moses commanded the children of Israel,
This is the land which you shall inherit by lot, which the Lord has commanded to give to the 9 tribes and to the half-tribe. For the tribe of the children of Reuben, according to the house of their fathers, and the tribe of the children of Gad, according to the house of their fathers, have received their inheritance. And the half-tribe of Manasseh has received its inheritance. The 2 tribes and the half-tribe have received their inheritance on this side of the Jordan, across from Jericho eastward toward the sunrise.
In verses 16 through 29, a leader of each tribe is appointed to organize the land division.
And the Lord spoke to Moses.
These are the names of the men who shall divide the land among you as an inheritance: Eleazar the priest, and Joshua the son of Nun. And you shall take 1 leader of every tribe to divide the land for the inheritance. These are the names of the men. From the tribe of Judah, Caleb the son of Jephunneh. From the tribe of the children of Simeon, Shemuel the son of Ammihud. From the tribe of Benjamin, Elidad the son of Kislon. A leader from the tribe of the children of Dan, Bakkai the son of Joglai. From the sons of Joseph, a leader from the tribe of the children of Manasseh, Haniel the son of Ephod, and a leader from the tribe of the children of Ephraim, Kemuel the son of Shiftan. A leader from the tribe of the children of Zebulun, Elizaphan the son of Parnak. A leader from the tribe of the children of Issachar, Paltiel the son of Azan. A leader from the tribe of the children of Asher, Ahiad the son of Shilomai. And a leader from the tribe of the children of Naphtali, Pedahel the son of Ammihud.
These are the ones the Lord commanded to divide the inheritance among the children of Israel in the land of Canaan.
Chapter 35 outlines the allocation of the cities to the Levites, which includes 48 cities, and the cities of refuge are mandated. God wanting to create the city of refuge emphasizes his need for justice, and it also emphasizes the importance of providing refuge for those who commit manslaughter unintentionally, offering them protection from retaliation by the avengers of blood. The cities of refuge are designated as places to flee for safety and to also get a fair trial. In verses 29 to 34, the problem of the pollution of the land by blood is addressed. The regulations that God is mandating before the children of Israel cross over the Jordan presupposes the holy character of the land that they will enter and possess. As the Lord states, to not defile the land, for there is no atonement that can be made for it. This is important because the Lord wants to dwell in the midst of the people of Israel.
And the Lord spoke to Moses in the plains of Moab, by the Jordan, across from Jericho.
Command the children of Israel that they give the Levites cities to dwell in, from the inheritance of their possession. And you shall also give the Levites common land around the cities. They shall have the cities to dwell in, and their common land shall be for their cattle, for their herds, and for all their animals. The common land of the cities which you will give to the Levites shall extend from the wall of the city outward 1,000 cubits all around. And you shall measure outside the city on the east side 2,000 cubits, on the south side 2,000 cubits, on the west side 2,000 cubits, and on the north side 2,000 cubits. The city shall be in the middle. This shall belong to them as common land for the cities. Now among the cities which you will give to the Levites, you shall appoint 6 cities of refuge, to which a manslayer may flee. And to these you shall add 42 cities. So all the cities you will give to the Levites shall be 48. These you shall give with their common land. And the cities which you will give shall be from the possession of the children of Israel. From the larger tribe you shall give many, from the smaller you shall give few. Each shall give some of its cities to the Levites, in proportion to the inheritance that each receives.
Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying,
Speak to the children of Israel, and say to them, When you cross the Jordan into the land of Canaan, then you shall appoint cities to be cities of refuge for you, that the manslayer who kills any person accidentally may flee there. They shall be cities of refuge for you from the avenger, that the manslayer may not die until he stands before the congregation in judgment. And of the cities which you give, you shall have 6 cities of refuge. You shall appoint 3 cities on this side of the Jordan, and 3 cities you shall appoint in the land of Canaan, which will be cities of refuge. These 6 cities shall be for refuge for the children of Israel, for the stranger, and for the sojourner among them, that anyone who kills a person accidentally may flee there. But if he strikes him with an iron implement so that he dies, he is a murderer. The murderer shall surely be put to death. And if he strikes him with a stone in the hand, by which one could die, and he does die, he is a murderer. The murderer shall surely be put to death. Or if he strikes him with a wooden hand weapon by which one could die, and he does die, he is a murderer. The murderer shall surely be put to death. The avenger of blood himself shall put the murderer to death. When he meets him, he shall put him to death. If he pushes him out of hatred, or while lying in wait hurls something at him so that he dies, or in enmity he strikes him with his hand so that he dies, the one who struck him shall surely be put to death. He is a murderer. The avenger of blood shall put the murderer to death when he meets him. However, if he pushes him suddenly without enmity, or throws anything at him without lying in wait, or uses a stone by which a man could die, throwing it at him without seeing him, so that he dies, while he was not his enemy or seeking his harm, then the congregation shall judge between the manslayer and the avenger of blood, according to these judgments. So the congregation shall deliver the manslayer from the hand of the avenger of blood, and the congregation shall return him to the city of refuge where he had fled, and he shall remain there until the death of the high priest who was anointed with the holy oil. But if the manslayer at any time goes outside the limits of the city of refuge where he fled, and the avenger of blood finds him outside the limits of his city of refuge, and the avenger of blood kills the manslayer, he shall not be guilty of blood, because he should have remained in his city of refuge until the death of the high priest. But after the death of the high priest, the manslayer may return to the land of his possession. And these things shall be a statute of judgment to you throughout your generations in all your dwellings. Whoever kills a person, the murderer shall be put to death on the testimony of witnesses. But one witness is not sufficient testimony against a person for the death penalty. Moreover, you shall take no ransom for the life of a murderer who is guilty of death, but he shall surely be put to death. And you shall take no ransom for him who has fled to his city of refuge, that he may return to dwell in the land before the death of the priest. So you shall not pollute the land where you are, for blood defiles the land, and no atonement can be made for the land, for the blood that is shed on it, except by the blood of him who shed it. Therefore, do not defile the land which you inhabit, in the midst of which I dwell. For I, the Lord, dwell among the children of Israel.
In chapter 36, Moses establishes a law that ensures the preservation of the tribal inheritance. Women who possess an inheritance must marry inside her own tribe to keep her inheritance.
Now the chief fathers of the families of the children of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, of the families of the sons of Joseph, came near and spoke before Moses and before the leaders, the chief fathers of the children of Israel.
The Lord commanded my lord Moses to give the land as an inheritance by lot to the children of Israel. And my lord was commanded by the Lord to give the inheritance of our brother Zelophehad to his daughters. Now, if they are married to any of the sons of the other tribes of the children of Israel, then their inheritance will be taken from the inheritance of our fathers, and it will be added to the inheritance of the tribe into which they marry, so it will be taken from the lot of our inheritance. And when the Jubilee of the children of Israel comes, then their inheritance will be added to the inheritance of the tribe into which they marry. So their inheritance will be taken away from the inheritance of the tribe of our fathers.
Then Moses commanded the children of Israel according to the word of the Lord.
What the tribe of the sons of Joseph speaks is right. This is what the Lord commands concerning the daughters of Zelophehad, saying, "Let them marry whom they think best, but they may marry only within the family of their father's tribe." So the inheritance of the children of Israel shall not change hands from tribe to tribe, for every one of the children of Israel shall keep the inheritance of the tribe of his fathers. And every daughter who possesses an inheritance in any tribe of the children of Israel shall be the wife of one of the family of her father's tribe, so that the children of Israel each may possess the inheritance of his fathers. Thus no inheritance shall change hands from one tribe to another, but every tribe of the children of Israel shall keep its own inheritance.
Just as the Lord commanded Moses, so did the daughters of Zelophehad. For Mahlah, Tirzah, Haglah, Milcah, and Noah, the daughters of Zelophehad, were married to the sons of their father's brothers. They were married into the families of the children of Manasseh, the son of Joseph, and their inheritance remained in the tribe of their father's family. These are the commandments and the judgments which the Lord commanded the children of Israel by the hand of Moses in the plains of Moab, by the Jordan, across from Jericho.
But that's all for day 55, and if it was a blessing to you, go ahead and share this with 3 other people who need to hear this too. And if you're ready for the next reading, I'll meet you there.